Hey everybody, call me Felix, and previously on the show, we were at the Kingfisher Resort in Pagudpud, Ilocos Norte, way up north in the Philippines. We were there for a small street food pop-up festival, showcasing some of the province's most prominent street food vendors. If you want to check out that video, feel free to click away on the far right-hand corner. But as for this very video, we're going to take a tour of the premier suite at Kingfisher that yours truly was fortunate to stay in. It's a luxury villa with king-size bed, 55-inch HDTV, private deck, splash pool, beach access, and a jacuzzi among other modern creature comforts you expect from a top-flight beach resort in the Philippines. However, for all the amenities and features, I think it's a bargain for a similar villa in more in-demand tourist locations such as Boracay or El Nido that go for a far higher rate. You'll want to stay tuned to hear the price and to take in the fine sights of this lavish yet homey luxury villa in Pagudpud. Without further ado, let's take a tour of Kingfisher's premier suite. Alright, while JP's boys are enjoying the saltwater pool here, I might as well show you our suite here. This is called the Premier Suite. And there's a preview of the balcony over there. Comes with this shower as well if you just come dirty from hanging out at the beach as well. I don't know if that's public, or I don't know if this is just for the suite. I suppose it is public. Who cares? Anyhow, of course you gotta wipe up all the excess sand, and then here we go. Ooh, slow. Yeah. It feels very homey in here. And I think that's the point here. And there you go. You can access it through the deck here. And some open doors. So, I mean, I guess that's the really big feature here. You have the Premier Suite. Basically 2 access points. One is a door. One, you're at the sliding door. And this is what you wake up to in the morning. There you are. And that is really the big takeaway. And of course they have a pool here. This is a saltwater pool, exclusive to the person who's staying here, or the persons. They only allow 2 people here to stay here, or to sleep here. But no. But I think during the day we'll have some of the boys enjoy hanging out here, and I think it almost feels like you have your own private beach here. So this place kind of reminds me of a really far off place. It's called Pangasinan Island. It's in El Nido, Palawan. If you ever notice any of my dad's t-shirts, they have Pangasinan Island in there. So it really feels like your own private island, your own private beach. You can see the water is very still there. White sand beach, of course. Your own saltwater pool. And Pangasinan Island, I think part of it, the thing is you're also paying for the location. Because it does cost around $600 to $700 US per night. And then in high season, sometimes it goes for $1,000 a night. And we stayed in a beach villa kind of like this, but very different. I mean, they had the same old Nipa thatch roofing. And felt more heritage. This is very modern, streamlined, minimalistic, almost has Japanese design cues. And kind of merge into one with the Nipa hut structure. And this is for a fraction of the price, and you won't believe how much this costs. Or how little it costs because of the location we're in. And you get this white sand beach that is privately owned, because privately owned by Kingfisher Resort. So there you are. Yeah. Now, they had to, because it rained this morning, they actually had to filter the pool. It's only taking a few hours to do. And this comes from the salt. This is a saltwater pool, like I was saying. So it comes from the sea, just about. So I'll show you what it's like inside. Oh, hey JP,
hey.
You're in my tour video. Why are you in my tour video?
Beautiful place, isn't it, guys? Jeez, it's like the premier room forever in Pagudpud.
But you know what's crazy about this room, though? I mean, for the same features.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of it feels like it's a bargain.
It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
You have the microwave, you got a coffee maker, you got a jacuzzi, geez, and an eternity pool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And so we also have a big old TV. And
yes, and it also has all the channels.
And it has a signal box as well. So by the way, there are Hobie cats if you want to rent them as well. I don't know the pricing, but yeah, it's there. And look at the plenty of space. I mean, they don't have full-on closets here, but I mean, we don't really pack very much, to be honest. There's my backpack. I only pack one carry-on backpack with all my clothes, whatever that's in it. And then, of course, my camera bag has my laptop as well. So, plenty of storage space if you're very nitpicky about that. Really nice king-size bed here. Feels very comfortable. I didn't get to try it out, but Dad did. He took a nap. That's why that's a little messed up over there. This is really neat, too. There is a JBL surround system in here. Speaker system. So, you know, this feels like... And it's not an Airbnb, everybody. So, it kind of feels very homey-like one, though. And then, of course, you have air conditioner, which, of course, is a must. We are in the tropics, after all. And over there, you got a bookcase here with some nice books. Now, I think this is more for decoration. There's stuff, like, I wouldn't even want to read there. And it's, like, the only thing I recognize is the John Krakauer Into Thin Air book. And that's it. But yeah, I said again, big 55-inch screen TV. If you want to watch TV, I guess, if you want to catch the news in the morning and go out on the deck, you can with your cup of coffee. And by the way, cup of coffee, well, yes, there's a coffee machine here. An honest-to-goodness coffee machine. There you go. A speaker. Sorry for the humming, everybody. If it's coming through. One last look again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're in the late afternoon. About 2 hours away from sunset. So, yeah. And we're here in June of 2021. So, it's a little bit rainy. It was really rainy this morning on the drive up here from Pidig. But we lucked out. It is nice and clear for JP's pop-up, and he is the person who I have to thank, of course, although he's not paying. Ha, ha, ha. No. Yeah. Anyhow, I forgot to say, there's a nice little garden here that conceals the pool motor as well. There it is, the pool system. And like JP was saying, you got your own mini refrigerator. And then you've got your own microwave. Very handy. And then you have your own coffee machine with coffee beans. Ooh la la. And there's also some instructions in here as well, in case you don't know how to run your own coffee machine. Exciting. Silverware and plates if you need it. There is some coffee cups if you need them, of course. Over here, everybody, is a toilet. Now, I like the toilet too. It's very, especially designed as well. It's got this nice Japanese touch too, with the pebbles there. Very, very cool. I love the little Japanese touches here and there, if you can see. There you go. It almost makes you feel like you're in Hawaii in some respects, or the Japanese themed resort. There's your vanity right here. And one thing I do love is there's plenty of toilet paper. That's like one of the great considerations that it's like for, especially for Americans. And of course, if you've got the old-fashioned hose, which I generally prefer while cleaning yourself in toilets. So again, there's some nice touches of oak here. Very minimalistic. Meshes well with, you know, the plain white, you know, concrete paint. Yeah, this is a concrete room, actually. Concrete frame. And then has a thatch hut over there. And then we didn't really open this up, of course. Now then, shower. And of course, JP said there's a jacuzzi in here. And he would be absolutely correct. But before we ever get to that, there is a shower. And for those of us here in Ilocos Norte that have to take cold showers every day, including myself, there's a nice water heater. And then there's a hand shower, and then this cool thing, a rain shower. Luxurious, you can do both. You can always love to do both. And then there's plenty of shampoo, soap, when you need it. There's plenty of it. So you don't have to worry about your toiletries. Some resorts here in Ilocos Norte, you need to, especially the more rustic ones, you need to bring your own toiletries. And then, probably the pièce de résistance is this jacuzzi. This is really the pièce de résistance. The deck, the view, when you open up those doors, you wake up in the morning, there you go. You open, first thing you see, the beach. Your own private beach. It almost feels like. And this, friends, is a real luxury to have a jacuzzi. Big old jacuzzi. Now, the only thing is these windows are tinted, which is nice for privacy, but for Instagram, yeah, very practical. But, I mean, there's no such thing as practicality when it comes to your Instagram, which is nothing on it yet. Okay, but yeah, jacuzzi. Yeah, everything, every creature comfort you can think of. When you go to the beach, oh, there's one guy walking down there, but you don't really see too many people over here. So, yeah. You have your privacy, basically. I mean, every now and then you see someone down here at the resort that's doing it. And of course, because there's a street food pop-up festival tonight and tomorrow night, well, there are a few people here. And the Kingfisher Resort is a boutique resort. They don't have too many huts or too many villas. This is the only premier suite or premier villa on the property. So if you get this room, you feel like, yeah, you're an all-star. Hey now, you're an all-star. I know that song's supposed to be sarcastic in every way possible, but I don't mean it that way. Okay. Jacuzzi here. Dad's saying he wants to go labos in the jacuzzi. Would rather go there before he does, before doing such a terrible deed. But yeah, you can bathe naked in there if you want. In the jacuzzi. I mean, that's every sultry fantasy of many a person. Oh, geez, I've left my battery pack right there. So it's not exactly the most picture-perfect shot, but take a look at that. And then, you know, I don't know I like the angle view to the TV here. And then kind of angled so you can watch TV as you enjoy this. I mean, it's every creature comfort. It's like every sort of fantasy you want, especially if you're an American, to watch TV first thing in the morning and to get this view in the morning wide open. I don't know if that's really a uniquely American thing or what we think about when we think of the beach, especially when you go to the Caribbean. Of course, you're in the Philippines. There you go. Basically, feels like you're by yourself, and I really like the design of the villa. I also like that there's only one of these, and then there's nothing else. Because at Pangulacion Island, even though you're on your private island there in Palawan, you have your own villas next to everybody else's villa. That's not a big problem or whatever, but if you like exclusivity of a certain sort, you'll like this place. And it's all the way here in Pagudpud in Ilocos Norte. And you know, and the beauty about finding a place like this is that you have not just all to your own, but there are certain attractions that are here, and I've done them a bunch of them on the blog already, that you can enjoy when you're up here. So it's not just this place. I mean, there's also, and so this beach here is meant for kite surfing. And kite surfing season here is between October to April, as I understand it. And there's a bunch of music bumping over there. But it's late June. Apparently it's really windy here, so this is good kite surfing weather, from what I've been told. Because typically we're in the wet season, it's rainy, and then it's really just, you know, still water out here, I guess. But this is good for kite surfing, from what I've heard. Okay, I'm gonna shut this off now, and this is the whole tour of our villa here. Oh, the cost, as well as I was gonna tell you about. How much does it cost a night for this place? I feel, in my opinion, for a suite like this, and especially the privacy of having your own villa with your own deck and your own pool, I feel like in other places, let's say Boracay, for example, or El Nido, or Siargao, maybe. I don't know about Siargao yet, because I have not been there yet. I feel like this place would set you back $400 US. $400 US. Honest opinion, $400 to $500 US. But this place does not cost $400 to $500 US. It costs, and we're in the low season of June, mind you. So while it's a bit rainy, we're in the beginning of the rainy season. This place costs us 10,000 pesos or $200 US. JP got change in there. Oh, you got khakis.
I got some linen pants.
Oh, linen pants.
Beach.
For the beach. All right. So, by the way, guys, this place only fits 2, unfortunately. So, keep that in mind. But here at Kingfisher, they do have villas that where you can have 4 to 5 occupants. But this is the zenith, everybody. The apex, the pinnacle of luxury accommodation on this resort. It costs...
I think in Pagudpud, period.
In Pagudpud, period. Yeah. Because I think, you know, this is 10,000 pesos in the low season. In the high season, when it's dry, or when it's kite surfing season, it costs 12,000. Pretty reasonable. And then during, let's say, Christmas or Holy Week, it costs 15,000 pesos. So we're talking $200 to $300 US approximately for a place like this. And if you ask me, hey, you get this sort of villa here, and I was telling you similar features but without the same creature comforts, it in El Nido costs you about $500 to $1,000 US.
Wow, really? That's big.
Yes, it's huge money, and that's what I'm saying, everybody. So Boracay, I think for a place like this would easily cost you $400 to $500. Here, that would be 25,000 pesos. But here, in the great north of Ilocos, why yes, you can have this place for as low as 10,000 pesos a night. I think that's really reasonable. And you know what? Breakfast is included. Ooh.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. So, this is a really tremendous deal. Really tremendous deal. All right, everybody. I am going to shut this off. We're going to enjoy this. It's going to be sunset soon. Maybe we'll get some really good photos and videos. So, and then, of course, we got JP's big old street food pop-up at the Urban Corn Dog Company and a bunch of other vendors as well.
Yeah, so we're going to enjoy today. It'll be fun.
And a great night, too, for the Full Moon Festival in Pagudpud. Yeah. So I'm going to agree with JP that this is basically the best luxury accommodation you can get in Pagudpud, in Ilocos Norte, and maybe Ilocos region. Mm-hmm. We have not been to the rest of Ilocos region. I hear La Union has really nice hotels, but this one is really hard to beat. I mean, look at this. You can have this view when you wake up. And by the way, they have a lot of dogs here. So they have one golden retriever here swimming by the pool. Whee! Swimming by the pool. What am I on? I'm not swimming anymore. Loves taking dips. He takes dips there like, it's like clockwork, everybody. It's like 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. on the, like, top of the hour. He's there. And to prove I wasn't kidding about the TV, there's all kinds of HD and SD channels here. So if you want to watch TV by the beach, you can. There you go. Bang. This view, morning news, or Walking Dead. There's the view. And now that I've put your mind at ease that the TV and set-top box in the Premier Suite work, it's time to put a wrap on our villa tour. And so, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, as that helps a lot. Sharing is caring, and comment to your heart's content, and best yet, please subscribe for more of our food and travel adventures. Until next time, keep cool but care, and remember, the empire never ended.